Singapore's skyline sparkles like few others in the world. Glass towers rise over the Marina Bay, gardens bloom from futuristic domes, and the streets feel spotless and safe. But ask any traveler what worries them most before visiting, and the answer is almost always the same: the cost. From fine dining to hotels, Singapore has a reputation for making your wallet sweat. Here's the good news. In 2025, you can still find hotels in Singapore under $45, and shockingly, some of them look and feel like 5-star properties. Not cheap and barely decent, but hotels where you walk in and think, wait, how is this less than $45? That's the magic we're exploring today. So buckle up as we uncover 10 Singapore hotels under $45 that feel far more expensive than they are. Stick around, because number 2 could be mistaken for a design magazine photo shoot, and number 1 delivers culture, comfort, and charm for a price that feels unreal. Hotel 81 Orchid. Our journey begins with Hotel 81 Orchid. This one is part of a well-known budget chain, but it stands out for surprising travelers who expect much less. The moment you step inside, you're met with a clean, bright lobby. It feels more welcoming than the price suggests. Rooms are compact but well kept, with flat-screen TVs, crisp bedding, and reliable air conditioning. Bathrooms sparkle, something guests often don't expect at this tier. At around $40-$45 per night, it delivers consistency. And in Singapore, that alone feels like luxury. One traveler described it as basic, but in the best possible way. Because at the end of the day, sometimes what you want is trust, not thrills. It's not flashy, but it feels more expensive than it is. That's why Orchid is often booked by repeat visitors who know the value. Cube Boutique Capsule Hotel Chinatown. Number 9 takes us to Chinatown and the Cube Boutique Capsule Hotel. Capsule hotels usually conjure images of neon lights and cramped bunks, but Cube flips that stereotype upside down. Here, each pod is designed with style and comfort in mind. Privacy curtains, charging stations, and soft lighting give you space to relax. The minimalist look makes it Instagram-worthy. Guests love how sleek it feels compared to other capsule stays. Add in complimentary breakfast and spotless shared bathrooms, and you'll see why travelers rave. At $35, $40, it feels boutique on a hostel budget. And the location? It's unbeatable. Chinatown's food stalls, temples, and markets are right outside your door. One guest said, it felt like staying in the future, but the price was stuck in the past. That's Cube in a nutshell. Dream Lodge. Number 8 is Dream Lodge. This boutique hostel hides in a quieter neighborhood, and the surprise hits you the moment you step inside. The capsules are crafted from warm wood, giving them a cozy cabin feel. It's intimate, not industrial. Each bed has curtains, reading lamps, and shelves for personal items. The little details make it feel thoughtful. Guests rave about the quiet. For a budget hostel in Singapore, peace is priceless. At under $35, Dream Lodge feels more like a boutique Airbnb than a hostel. It consistently shocks travelers with how much care it delivers for the price. One guest admitted, I came for cheap, but I found comfort. That's why Dream Lodge earns its place on this list. The Pod Boutique Capsule Hotel at number 7, near Bugis, is the Pod Boutique Capsule Hotel. This isn't just a place to crash, it feels like a curated lifestyle experience. Minimalist Scandinavian design sets the tone. Instead of bright chaos, you walk into calm, soft neutrals. Pods are surprisingly spacious and cozy. Add in blackout curtains, and you forget you're sharing the space. Breakfast is included, which makes mornings easier. And the Bugis location keeps you close to everything. At $45, $50, it edges just above our cutoff but often falls under $45 with deals. And when it does, it's a shocking bargain. One guest wrote, it felt more like a retreat than a hostel. That's the magic of the pod. Very best. Hostel Chinatown. Number 6 brings us back to Chinatown with Very Best Hostel. This one thrives on color, personality, and fun. Walls are bright, decor is cheerful, and the staff make everyone feel welcome. It feels less like a hostel, more like a community space. Travelers love the social energy. Guests often say they left with new friends, not just memories. At just $20, $25 per night, it's one of the cheapest stays in Singapore. But what surprises people is that it doesn't feel unsafe or dirty, it feels warm. It's budget with a smile. And that kind of charm is rare at this price. Hotel 81 Lucky. At number 5, we find Hotel 81 Lucky. The name itself feels playful, but the real surprise comes when you check in. Rooms are simple but consistent: clean sheets, reliable Wi-Fi, strong air conditioning. It's everything you want from a budget hotel, delivered without stress. Guests often admit they booked with low expectations, but they leave saying it felt better than imagined. At $40, $45, it's an easy pick for travelers who just want a safe, clean space. The surprise isn't in the design, it's in the dependability. One guest put it perfectly: it's the hotel you think you'll just sleep in, but it quietly becomes your go-to. That's lucky. Hotel 81 Premier Star. Number 4 is Hotel 81 Premier Star. This upgraded branch has done what few budget chains bother with: design. Interiors are brighter, rooms are more stylish, and bathrooms feel fresher. The difference is noticeable. Guests often say, it looks double the price once you're inside. And at under $45, that makes it a steal. The Geylang location adds one more perk: food, and lots of it. From dim sum to frog porridge, the area is a late-night foodie's paradise. It's like booking a budget hotel and getting a food tour for free. Ibis Budget Singapore Emerald. At number 3 is Ibis Budget Singapore Emerald. When you want brand reliability, Accor delivers even at the budget level. The rooms are compact, but everything feels polished. Think crisp linens, spotless bathrooms, and attentive staff. It's not glamorous, but it feels secure and consistent. For under $45, that's surprising in Singapore. One guest compared it to a small European 3-star. The difference is that here, the price is half. That level of professionalism shocks travelers who expect cheap to mean rough. Emerald flips that expectation completely. Hotel Mono. Number 2 is the stunner, Hotel Mono. If you think budget hotels can't be stylish, Mono will change your mind. Every room follows a bold black and white theme. It's minimalist, modern, and incredibly photogenic. Travelers say it feels more like a boutique design loft than a hotel under $50. Guests constantly post photos because it looks like art. At $45, $50, it toes the budget line but often drops under with deals. When it does, it's one of Singapore's best steals. The location near Chinatown adds culture and convenience. You're surrounded by food, nightlife, and history. Guests say friends refuse to believe what they paid. That's how stylish Mono feels. Champion Hotel. And finally, number 1, Champion Hotel in Yeo Shiat. This property is the definition of affordable luxury with character. The interiors draw on Peranakan culture, with colorful tiles and traditional patterns. Rooms are larger than expected, bright, and full of charm. Guests love the authenticity. It feels like part of Singapore's story, not just a bed for the night. At $45, it's easily one of the best value stays in the city. And the neighborhood is packed with local food, from laksa to kaya toast. Travelers call it boutique without the boutique price. And that's why Champion takes the crown. So there you have it, 10 Singapore hotels under $45 that look and feel 5-star in 2025. From futuristic capsules to cultural gems and designer lofts, each one proves luxury doesn't always come with a luxury price. Which would you choose, the sleek Mono, the heritage Champion, or the reliable Ibis Budget? Tell me in the comments below. And don't forget, check the description for my Amazon travel essentials that make every stay smoother and smarter. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another budget luxury travel secret.